Hello, my name is GregTech, and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 2. Gone ahead and worked my way up all the different wireless hatches. I threw all the lower tier ones in there just in case we needed them, so I wouldn't have to craft up like the tier below and work our way up again. I don't think I'm ever going to craft up anything lower than UHV. I don't even think I'll craft up UHV at this point. And UEV is maybe even questionable at this point. But yeah, we got two right here. And yeah, it's probably silly to use something so expensive on my Radox line. But I don't know. I just thought it'd be kind of fun to see and slowly start upgrading everything. So I'm going to turn those off. And go ahead and replace these. And yeah, the slowest part of these hatches are the quantum circuits that they require. I may end up changing my mind with this. Oops. And I may, switch it back to the other ones. But I don't know. We'll see. Let's give it a go and see what happens. So it was 12 seconds. Throw that on there. That on there. And now that will just pull directly from our wireless network. So yeah, 3 seconds. Much quicker. And that way I didn't have to like mess around with all the stuff underneath. And I mean, not that this was overly complicated to do, but just wanted to try them out. So, all right, well, that's going to go through that, and it will go through the super light Radox much quicker, 4 times as fast. Same with the light Radox, turning that into super light Radox. And yeah, we have 14 million super light Radox to go. And there is the light Radox that we have to go through as well. But, all right, anyway, there is that. We'll let that run for a bit. And I think I may want to trying to decide if we want to. I could go ahead and make more Mark IV compacts. Could start working towards the quantum. The QFT, because that does make a lot of these lower tier stuff like a gabillion times easier. I should work on that. Like basically all this stuff. Super easy at this point. Oh man, thorium-232 is actually really annoying to get. I do it in here with boric acid, and you get such a bad ratio. Yeah, so there is that. I could... I probably will do that, I think. Yeah, let's get going with this. And I don't think I have actually... No, I don't even have a recipe for it. What do we need to scan? All right. We're going to have to get that as well. But, like, this itself is... This is, like, a super easy recipe. I mean, I have kind of put it off for quite some time. So... It's kind of like, yeah, if I had done it when it first became available, it would have been more difficult. But, yeah, right now, it's actually not that bad. Yeah, I see. I even have all the recipes for it. All right. Well, I can't get it until I get this thing done, which, all right. Again, infinity coils, molecular coils. We just got all those. We just did the recipe for all lows, so I mean, that's cool. I'm also running out of things. I really need to sort out my my assembler. I have been putting it off for so long now. Yeah, I had a feeling I didn't have double loranium. Loranium. Bending. Bending 2. Alright, well, we'll get that going. And scanned, I didn't even see... Alright. That's a little bit of pain. Well, you know what would be good for that? A wireless EU hatch. Maybe I'll... Yeah, I was like, maybe I will throw that on there. Actually, no. Did that need 16 amps? It would have to be the UIV wireless 16 amp. Which, okay, that is starting to get a little bit expensive. Yeah. That would require 48. I mean, we do have, you know, a little bit, but I should probably just, you know what? We'll just bite the bullet, and I'll just do a whatchamacallit. I'll just do lasers. I've been trying to hold off on doing that, but I'm like, this is silly. Let me just do lasers. It's just annoying because I have to do 2 transformers, like one over and then one up. All right, well, let me do that and get this starting to scan. Did it already? Is that it? Oh, wow. That was quick. It only took a few seconds. Yeah, so, yeah, let me get the transformers and we'll just feed it lasers. All right, we are back. Got the transformer thing crafted up. It is... I just did the regular mainline ones for now, which is the UHV, because it would have been silly if I had done something that the rest of the line couldn't handle. We'll get it upgraded. We're working on it. But I did do on this one the UIV. Now the UIV 256 ones are the same as the UHV. I'm hoping this doesn't pull more than 16 amps though. And the reason I did UIV is because I think, I could be wrong, but I think it needs to be the correct voltage. I don't think you can do like UHV, but just feed it like 1,000,000 amps. I think it does actually have to be the correct voltage, which is, you know, it's like a gating mechanic. So I think we're good. Oh, I didn't. That is not hooked up, actually. Whoops. UV16, I'm sure I have one. Yeah. I was like, I'm pretty sure I have the correct one. The superconductor UV is hilarious with that recipe. You get so much. The TTPF. Yeah, this is the one we're doing. Nope, not even that one. Exotic catalyst. You get 16,000 ingots from one craft, and it's like hilarious. Unfortunately, as you go up, they get harder and harder, which is not that surprising. All right, turn that off. Here. Dynamo. Alright, and then I will need this one. The research one is kind of annoying, because I'm pretty sure it actually be, now that I'm thinking about it, I wonder if I could have, I wonder if that would have worked for, you know what, I'm just going to test it really quick. I'm curious if that would actually work for the energy hatches. Then I wouldn't have actually had to craft up I don't think they work for the energy hatches though. Let's yeah. Classic hatch is a 1. No, it doesn't work in there. They do have to go higher up. I could have dropped this down. But really, it's just 1. I was just thinking, I was like, I wonder if there's a way we could have done it. Without having to put a transformer thing up there. Alright, let me... Yep, we're good. Turn this on. We're not... Yeah, that uncertainty, whateverness. Still don't understand it. Hey, stick. Boom. Boom. Alright, and there it goes. I thought it needed 1 million. Almost 5 million now. We could make this longer. I think 16 slices is the max. I don't really remember, to be honest. Usually, though, this isn't like... I don't ever really wait for the research thing. It's usually other stuff that I'm waiting for. How many amps is this playing? I don't know. It doesn't really say, does it? I mean, it says it can do 256, but, I mean, it's definitely not pulling that, is it? Maybe it's just 16 amps of UIV. Anyway, there we go. And if we need to increase the thing, we can just switch out the laser hatches. So I don't have to like run cabling and all that stuff, which is kind of why I love that. But I think probably when we get to the point of having to switch that out, I might be able to just do wireless. All right, so we got that going. And did we get... I can't remember. Did we tell it to craft this up yet? No? All right, there we go. Let's get that crafted up, and then I will figure out... I mean, this is super easy. Especially now that we can craft quantum anomalies in the DTPF. The eternal singularities are crafted up with half an ingot in the yeah, this is definitely... At our point in the pack, this is easy. This isn't even like... Yeah, that's not even 1 million. That's not even 1 million crafts or whatever. That is easy. Look at this. This is 12 million. That's 21 million. That's not even 1 million. That's easy. Alright, that wasn't... Oh. Should turn on. There it goes. Alright. Yeah, 600 seconds. It is a UIV recipe, which means you can technically get it in UEV, I think. I mean, I don't know if all the parts and maybe the research may be blocking it, but actually, now that I think about it, no, I don't think the research you can put like 2 lower tier to get a higher tier. I don't think that's how it works. But all right, so we got that going. That's just going to take a little bit, but look at this thing. This is a serious multi-block. All right, should I start doing the... Maybe I'll throw them all in the compressed chests again. I actually kind of liked that, having all the things kind of in one place, so I can easily visualize it. All right, so I guess we'll just... that's a little expensive. I usually start with like some of the cheaper stuff. Let me just mark all of these. And there we go. I mean, that's really not... I mean, that's ZPM. That ZPM is like nothing. Although that is 3 that is 3 celestial tungsten rods. And celestial tungsten, as we know, is a pain in the butt. Alright. Also, I'm just thinking I need to figure out how many hatches I can fit on here too. That's kind of one of the reasons I haven't really been messing with this too much. I should make more of those. Oh, that's right. I took that recipe out because I ran out of room in the thing. That one? That one. It's in a 4. And I was full. Alright, sealed wood frame box, we're probably not going to need at the moment. Also, yes, that annoys me that it's out of order. They're not all grouped together, but alright, let me get to that. There we go. So I can do that. I should just start converting these. A lot of the recipes have to be converted too. That is the other reason I have been putting this off. Because some of these will use, actually these, I don't think I need these anymore. Some of these will use an item, and then I have the hatches already full of the other stuff, so I don't have the correct, the recipes need to be changed to fit in a buffer. Because obviously the buffer doesn't recognize the thing. So that's just, it's like a big kind of project, and I just haven't got around to it. And 0 is, there is a ton in 0. A lot of these are for the, like this is basically all for the, whatchamacallit. Put in there? Yeah. These are all for the swarm modules. These things take about, I swear there's about 60 something recipes that go into those. All right, I'm just gonna throw those in there. Force field glass. How many did I need? 224. Yep. All right. Well, as we can see, it's just a lot of like putting recipes in. Molecular casing, IV. I mean, that's nothing. Reinforced glass, trinium. Yeah, none of this. This is all easy stuff. I may convert some recipes over. In the I might just buckle down and just start doing, like, start with 0 or something. Like 0 is like the most. We have 5 there, and then we have a full one over there as well. So that has 5 full buffers just for assembler number 0. All right, I just noticed there is I haven't changed this to optical circuits. I much prefer the optical circuit route over the mainframes at this point. Yeah, this just, it's like thousands of circuits, which doesn't need to be done. But I did realize, like, when I do these crafts to keep the DTPFs running, I probably should be doing them at the bottom. Because when I do regular crafts like this, it's actually going to prioritize, if there's something similar, it's actually going to prioritize in order. So I had the space-time ingots crafting here, so this wasn't completing, so it was getting kind of stuck. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to leave this for now because it gives me an idea of when it's going to finish up crafting the hypogen. I really just need to get them set and each one do its own thing. The problem with that is the tesseracts at the moment, and plus I don't actually need all this stuff at the moment. Like I said, I have 500,000 infinity ingots. Like, I don't actually need the DTPFs running. I'm trying to keep them running. Anyway, I should have a buffer in there. Also, I have noticed if you restart the world, they like jump around. The numbers jump around on the thing. So that might be in 1. If I restart the world, it might be like in 6 and screw everything up. But yeah, just thought I would kind of point that out. Also, I have no idea what's going on with the channel situation over here. Yep. The other issue is I have no room for more channels. So this, it's pretty chaotic under here, not gonna lie. I might do... that's a subnet, if I remember correctly. We'll get this all sorted out eventually. It's I just really haven't focused on this at all. I'll probably kind of sort them out when I redo all the recipes. I'm just gonna throw that there. Might have actually broken that recipe. I'm just gonna send it to the main base. There's a lot of these that like this is only using 6 channels. I should just throw like the wireless on the back of it so the channels just go through it, but I don't know, that's kind of ugly. So, alright, there we go. I think we have room for quite a few more hatches on this as well, because if you remember, we used to have a lot of these were, a lot of those were hatches before, and I've switched them out. So I think you need about 40. All right. It's not a lot. I do remember that. Yeah, you only need 21 machine casings, and on a multi-block this big, like, yeah, like 5 by 9, that's 45 casings on top alone, so, yeah, and I have the whole other side. Alright. But, what was I was doing these, wasn't I? I got that, I got that, I got that. 224. Do I have everything for this? I do! Alright, cool. Oh, we have the quantum thing done. Yes, there we go. I don't know if there's a quest for this. Apparently there is. Is there a achievement? There is. I always forget to do that, though. Alright, so I'm thinking maybe out here. Maybe. That stuff's kind of in the way, not gonna lie. Also, did I mention I got this to form? The input buffers, the input buses that I was using was the issue. It wasn't the output, it was the input buses. They just don't work with that. Alright, maybe... maybe over on the other side, I'm thinking, actually. It's going to take me a second to kind of sort out where I want this. Although I could just... All this stuff is all obsolete. I just haven't got around to breaking it down. Maybe I'll just do it here. Let me plop this down, and let's take a look at how big this is. Now, this does have multiple tiers. I don't think the actual shape changes. But some of the parts that you put in it change. These... Yeah, I think it's these core things that change, but the actual shape doesn't. Maybe with this, and I need to break all this down, and I'm not looking forward to doing that either. All right, there we go. Well, there's a new multi-block. Now that I'm thinking about it, we probably will have multiple of these. Maybe we should build this somewhere where we can expand it a bit better. Although, we could probably get rid of all this. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll kind of like plan it so we can have 4. Once we start needing more than 4, we're kind of getting into the... You need 87. So... yeah, maybe like right there, and we'll pull it forward a little bit. Let's... It's actually not that big of a multi-block. Not compared to some of the ones we're doing. There is one. Where is... Yeah, so I guess it's like up to like here. I think it was like right there, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3. I guess I could just look at this. It'll say 15. 15 by 50. Yeah, 15 by 15 is like nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we got plenty of room. All right, cool. I think it's going to go over here. So let me get to breaking this stuff down, which is a perfect time to do that while I'm waiting for stuff to craft up. So we'll work on that, and yeah, we'll come back. Okay, so we are back. I actually had a bit of a derpy moment with our Shiraban. As you can see, we actually have a little bit of a backlog here of ingots, and what I accidentally screwed up there, I'm just going to let that go. I do have, just really quick, I think we're good there. It's just like a weird amount, so I was just making sure that it actually is. Yeah, it actually is crafting up. I was like, I hope it's not stuck. Sometimes when you get those like little small amounts, it's like, are you stuck? Okay, what I accidentally screwed up is when I originally placed it, I had the hatches facing this way to make sure that we were actually getting the thing, and I forgot to turn them back that way. So basically it was producing the stuff, but it wasn't putting it in the A system again. So it is actually crafting up faster than I thought. I was like looking at that, I'm like, even with 4 fusion reactors, this thing is like moving at a glacial pace. Yeah, so it finished that. It should start again once it drops below a certain amount. The one minor problem with if I just do it like this is that I'm not producing infinity, and I probably should have one just producing infinity. Maybe 2, 1, maybe. The problem with space-time is it's a crafting recipe, and crafting recipes, it's not going to continually go. So it'll finish the crafting recipe, turn off, and then it'll put the next one in when it restarts. So it's a bit more annoying than I think. But I may actually just put this back on. I'm not going to worry about the Shiraban right this second. I just don't want that to turn off when I'm not looking at it. I am crafting up the stuff for the final parts. These have actually gone super fast. Like I crafted up everything like way quicker than I thought I would. All right, we have both of those. I don't know, 800, sure. Unfortunately, these are Mark IV, and they are also slow. Although it is 30 seconds for like 100 liters, so it's not like terrible. But they do require this one. So I may kind of pull out this stuff, let the other stuff craft up, and then I'll put it back in, kind of thing, is what I'm kind of thinking I might do. Because this probably, this didn't even, maybe like an hour to craft up all this stuff. So far, this was the most annoying one, but yeah, these neutron things are probably the most annoying bit. I'm gonna have to throw a... Do I do... I think I just do... Doesn't matter if I do one. Yeah, because I don't have the correct circuit. So we'll do that. And we'll just have to connect it underneath. Another one. E1, I think this is. One. Crude catalyst. Easy peasy. All right. Well, let me. It didn't even. It didn't even register that I broke it. I love it. Yeah, let me, I guess let me work on this. I think we pretty much have all of this. I just need to get the plasma or whatever stuff. Neutron pulse manipulator. There it is. 224? 233. Yeah, we have everything. It's not even like, it's not even that big of a craft either. Like, compared to that one? Okay, so it is 82 million. But, yeah, not difficult at all. So, alright, well, we'll be back. I don't think we'll have time to build it, actually, today. But, yeah, we're pretty much got everything for it. We'll get it. Yeah, we'll definitely get it next episode. Alright, we are back. Had a little bit of an issue with the things, and the problem is I didn't make the recipes very big. So when it went to put the, because it's crafting up two different types, it didn't get enough power. Like you can see, it's switched on, and it didn't fill up enough before it tried to. No, that one is working. It's actually running. The sound and stuff and the thing is kind of messed me up. So this bottom one actually screwed up. So I'm gonna have to. I ended up just taking this out, and I'll wait for all the other plasma to craft up. So we'll wait for all the fermium to craft up, and then we'll craft up the Neptunium plasma, because I just don't want it switching back and forth. So we will. I'll probably increase the amount on these recipes to, I don't know, like 4 buckets at a time or 16 buckets at a time. I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to point that out. But, alright, so anyway, we will get this crafted up. We'll come back next episode, and we will get the QFT built. I'm looking forward to that. I think that will be pretty fun. But anyway, that's going to be for today. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.